In today's video, we will be talking about possibly the single biggest fuck-up in corporate history that isn't like a Ponzi scheme or a full-fledged scandal. And yes, I'm talking about Duolingo a whole 2 months later. Alright, I am. The news cycle moves fast. Do you want the video or not? Anyways, everyone kinda knows the story at this point, but I think we moved on from this a little too fast. This is a case that will be taught in marketing and PR classes for decades and decades to come. This is the perfect example of how, no matter how
funny and unhinged
your social media presence is, all it takes is one singular statement to irreparably destroy your brand forever. But first, we'll just do a quick recap. For those of you unfamiliar with Duolingo, it's just a language learning app except with a quirky, relatable, chungus social media presence. Like, we haven't seen that a million fucking times before already. You know, companies used to just market their products. It was funny the first time. Company that sells burger also makes diss tracks. But now we've got companies that dump toxic waste into lakes and test their products on defenseless, caged animals with social media presences that sound like a bored Gen Z teenager. Like, what? But I digress. So Duolingo enjoyed being king of the trash heap for a good while for the sole reason they did it first, but this all changed one day when the CEO decided to inexplicably, for literally no reason at all, mind you, make a statement so profoundly out of touch that it could easily pass as satire. Now, like most corporate statements, there's like a line or two in there that tells you the actual point while the rest is BS PR fluff. Luckily for us though, that line was right in the beginning. Get ready. I've said this in Q&As and in many meetings, but I want to make it official. Duolingo is going to be AI first. Now, undoubtedly, the question on everyone's mind after reading that should be, what the actual fuck were you thinking, wording it like that? So AI is basically this thing that every company is scrambling to implement at any cost necessary. The news is fear-mongering day in and day out, and it doesn't help that random people online are telling everyone that they're all out of jobs in approximately a week. People are very rightfully concerned that they are going to be out of a job in what is already a very uncertain environment, and then... Attention everyone! We are officially AI first! The shareholders will be okay. We're saved! Hey, so I made a little oopsie. Do you want to just do your little unhinged meme dance and get these peasants off my back? Alright, thanks, buddy. Hey, guys. Remember this? Wasn't this so funny? Get that piece of shit! Alright guys, let's get down to brass tacks real quick. If anyone was under the impression that this guy was unique in his desire to completely replace his workforce with AI, you are seriously a couple slices short of a loaf. He was just the only one with the bravery to voice what every other CEO across every industry was already thinking. Now, obviously, there were about a million ways to word what he was trying to say, and yeah, he chose quite possibly the worst way to do it. Dude, seriously? Did he run this by anyone? Hey, PR, do you have anything to say about this? So now the team of millennials and new grad interns woke up to a shit tsunami the size of a mountain that they were now on the front lines of. So they had to throw something together quickly. And throw something together they did.
I'm making the man who caused this mess accountable for his behavior. I'm demanding answers from the CEO, Luis Von On.
I know you're upset. I know people are upset. I want to make this right, and I'll answer any questions you may have.
Oh my gosh, what is the big deal? A couple babies are writing mean tweets, and now I have to take time out of my busy schedule to chat with a dude wearing a green bird mask? You know, I just bought a new super yacht. Do you have any idea how much it costs to keep it running while I'm doing this garbage?
First question. So are there going to be any more humans left at this company?
Our employees are what make Duolingo so amazing. Our app is so great because our employees made it. Our social media presence is so funny and unhinged. Not because I did that, or because an AI did that, it's because our employees did. So we're going to continue having employees, and not only that, we're actually going to be hiring more employees.
How do we know that these aren't just empty promises? As long as you're in charge, we could still get shuffled out once the media fire dies down.
You got me.
AI is a fundamental shift. It's going to change how we all do work, including me. And honestly, I don't really know what's going to happen, but I want us as a company to have our workforce prepared by really knowing how to use AI so that we can be more efficient with it.
I'm gonna make so much fucking money!
What we're trying to do is empower our own employees to be able to achieve more and be able to have way more content to teach better, and reach more people.
Yeah, that message was between me and the shareholders. It was a heated, passionate moment. I wasn't quite thinking straight, and frankly, it was not meant to be seen, so if anyone was disturbed, I deeply apologize. And now, there are a couple things we can learn from this response. First of all, the last thing you want to do when responding to backlash is make it seem like your critics are overreacting. Like, what is this? The whole premise of the video is just this. And all the while, the tone is super goofy and unserious. I get it's Duolingo and this is their brand or whatever, but why does the whole video make it seem like the entire situation was a skit start to finish? Including the controversial statement. It was not. The statement was just plain out of touch. The CEO sits there in this video like, yeah, I kind of messed up telling the truth in the first sentence, but anyways, here's some flashcards prepared by my PR team. We care about our employees or something. We are committed to our mission. We get it, okay? We're not stupid. When the CEO says the role of AI in the workplace is uncertain, oh, it's uncertain. To him, uncertainty means not knowing whether to spring for a bigger private jet next quarter. To the people reading that statement, particularly the employees of his own company doing all the grunt work, uncertainty means not knowing whether they can feed their kids or keep the fucking lights on. So yeah, this mistake, among other things, was kind of the last straw for Duolingo. I'm really not sure if they can come back from this. Pretty much every comment is still negative, and it's been months. Guys, let this be a reminder to you. The next time you are in charge of a multi-billion-dollar company that pretty much gets carried by the social media, just keep your thoughts to yourself. Let your social media be run by a PR team like every other person does. Anyways, that's all for today. Thank you for watching, and have a wonderful day.